guys, what is up? Welcome and or welcome back to my channel. So if you can't already tell by the title of today's video, I'm going to be doing a Halara try on haul / review. Everything is going to be more along the lines of kind of like the loungewear vibe, less of activewear like my previous one with them. This video is sponsored by Halara, which I appreciate. Thank you so much, Halara, for working with me. However, I do want to disclaim that doesn't affect anything in regards to like my honest review. I'm not going to tell you guys to spend your dime on something I personally wouldn't spend my own on. So there's that little disclaimer, but without further ado, let's hop into it. Okay, so getting started on the first piece. This top, it's really hard to hold up to show you because it's a little like, I don't know, has that multiple layers type vibe, but I had never seen myself in like an item like this. I feel like it's very like trendy right now with the whole like cargo vibe, kind of like gives me skater girl type thing. And I don't consider myself to really like fit that aesthetic. However, I put this on and I literally felt so confident. I was like, wait, what? A lot of the times I can feel really like exposed in a crop top. However, this, like my stomach and everything is showing because it is a crop top and like a bit of like my collarbones and everything. However, because it has kind of like the long sleeves and everything, it covers so well at the same time. And the little clasp, it is so comfortable. It's like a little bra and shirt all in one. Are you kidding me? Like, this is so freaking cute. I got a medium in this. It is so soft. I will put the name of everything that I'm showing you guys up on the screen. And not to mention, everything will be linked down below. I do have a 20% off discount code if you guys end up wanting to shop anything. Here is this. Let me show you guys kind of a close-up here of the fabric so you can get more of a vibe. It's like thick, but also not like crazy thick. It's very, very stretchy. Like, it's very, very stretchy. Okay, and next up we have these joggers. You can kind of hear the material. I don't even know what, I don't want to say windbreaker. It's not quite windbreaker, but also like it kind of is at the same time. These are cargo pants. They are wide-legged. Look, they're like extra wide-legged. They do have the pockets here. This is a very thin material. However, I like it because I don't feel like really like restrained and heavy like you do sometimes in cargo pants. It has like a button here as kind of like the clasp versus like a normal like kind of like hook-in button. It's like a little snap-in button, and then it does have a zipper. It has different cool pockets like that go along layers. Like there's kind of something that like low-key goes around the back, and then there's also like the traditional kind of like little big pockets here. I don't know, there's just like so many little layers and lines in here, but it makes it look super cool. I personally got size large in these. I feel like sometimes things can be a little bit like tight on my bum, so I decided to size up, and I'm so happy I did. I think I definitely do need a belt because it's a little bit loose at my waist, but I like the way that it fits like my thighs and everything else. So I have these on, definitely pairing these with like a super cute black belt, and then also that top I just showed you guys. Let me kind of show you a close-up of the material here if you can kind of get the vibe. The band is like slightly like elastic, you can kind of see here. Another thing about Halara that I really like, there's not really logos on anything. Like, of course, whenever you actually order something, it comes with the whenever you order, this is what their tags look like. So it comes super minimal tag. It literally just says like pretty much the size, and then it'll say the basic things as to like the material composition, all of that, and then they have like their actual Halara tag. So then they come with this here. I personally, though, I don't like tags. Sometimes they irritate me, so I literally just rip it off and it comes off super freaking easy. So next up, we have these pants. These kind of remind me of like a pair of joggers I've seen from Lulu before. They kind of like are more simple in the front, but in the back, so they hug more so your waist. You don't have that gaping. They do have like the elastic that is very, very stretchy back here, but then the front is more minimal. There is no front seam, however, there is a back seam here. They are that usual, so they get that like elastic down at the waistband there. Kind of similar to the same material as the cargo pants I showed you before, that like windbreakery. So you can kind of see here with this material, they're pretty thin. I definitely don't think this would be something like if you were going out and about and gonna be like walking outside like and it's snowing. Probably not the pant for that type of activity. However, if you live somewhere like a bit warmer, these would be like a great pants, or you just want to be covered and it's hot out. I don't know, I feel like they're really good for that. Like, so you're covered, you also stay cool at the same time. Next up, I'm going to show you guys these sweats. I have been living in these. I ended up actually sizing up to an extra large in these just because I knew when ordering these, like, these were going to be comfy around the house sweats for me. So I was like, okay, I really want these like loose, baggy, and I don't know, they're so freaking comfortable. They're like not thin at all, but they're also not thick. Like, I don't know if you can tell by the material here, they kind of have this like light ribbed, and it's a very like, I don't want to say fluffy, but low-key kind of, like, they're very, very soft. The bottom does have these little drawstrings. I didn't think I'd like them, but I actually do. So I kind of have been switching between having them just so they're like normal wide leg, and then I'll kind of make them like more of that jogger style. Waistband does have a little drawstring, so if you like them baggy but then also don't want them falling down, you can tighten them around your waist. They have little pockets on the back there. These aren't necessarily something I would be going out in public in. However, for around the house, I've literally been living in these. Like, they're so freaking comfortable, so freaking comfy. Next up, I have these, once again, kind of like the jogger vibe. They are like tighter at the ankles, but then also the rest is kind of loose. These are unique in regards to the waistband. I feel like these are definitely going to be like comfy around the house clothes for me, or honestly, if I just like need to run out, grab like a coffee, couple errands or something, I can definitely see myself wearing these. They do have pockets, which I absolutely love, and they're just so soft. This is a material that I feel like you don't come across often. It's like, it feels dense, if that makes sense. Like, it feels dense but also not heavy. Okay, next up is currently actually what I'm wearing. Let me adjust myself so you can see it a little bit more. I feel like these are just like, I was about to say so on trend right now, but not even just right now. I feel like you've been seeing people like in movies, like there would be like moms back from like early 2000s and stuff, and they were still like wearing these. This jacket, it's one of those like long sleeve. I love the zipper of this just because it's like, it's kind of that like plasticky zipper, but also these are my favorite because I feel like they never get caught. Sometimes metal zippers low-key you can get like snagged easily, but this just like, it's so effortless in how it glides. Has little thumb holes. If you're not a fan of the thumb holes, you can easily literally just do this and it's not really noticeable at all that like they're even there, which I love. So here is this jacket, just your typical. Also, there is a little guard here in case like you do end up wearing it like super zipped up. Like honestly, right now during winter, if I were to go to a run, I would be grabbing this jacket. And I can start all zipped up, secured, and then partway through your run you can just like zip it down, obviously, if you get hot. So I really, really like that. And it has this unique like ribbed material. I feel like most of the time you see these type of jackets, they're very like, I don't know, kind of that spandex material more so versus this rib. So it feels like light. I don't feel like I'm being like, if that makes sense. Sometimes the elastic can do that. I feel really like compressed and sucked in, which I like that feeling sometimes. However, other times I like to feel more like loose and just like I'm wearing more so a jacket versus like being like sucked in. And I feel like this jacket definitely does that like nice relaxed fit. They do have another jacket if you do like more of the sucked in feeling that does do that. But honestly, I think I prefer this. And they also have little pockets. The pockets are super minimal. It's a different zipper, so they're really like not that noticeable. So once again, if you guys were just like going out, I feel like this is such a nice little like jacket to throw on. If you are going on like a walk with a friend to get coffee or even a run, like you can literally just like toss your house key in here as you go out. And you can zip it up, that way it is secured and not moving. I'm going to change these pants really quick because I currently have on another pair of joggers I want to show you guys, but I want to be able to like hold them up for you. So I'm going to put on my sweats. These next, they're actually like jogger cargo pants type vibe. It is matching like the same exact material as this jacket. I was just wearing this. So it's like a set. They both have that like ribbed kind of material. Let me kind of show you here. It's like really subtly ribbed, but it still does have that like little ribbing material, which I really like. It's really, really comfy. So starting out the waistband here, it is like that elastic, but also it's kind of like firm. It's not like too stretchy, which makes it super comfortable. And it like, I don't know, it doesn't like fold in. It's very like, I don't want to say stiff because that makes it sound like not that comfortable. It's very comfortable. It's more so like stern and doesn't like fold all around because sometimes that can be annoying. Does have drawstrings here. They have these really subtle metal caps on the ends. So they kind of like shimmer a little bit in the light, but also they're not like white and totally throwing off like the color of just like an all black fit, which I love. And like I was saying, these are more of a cargo style. So not only do they have like normal pockets, they actually on this side have a little like side pocket. I definitely think I'm going to be wearing these whenever I go snowboarding this year, like underneath my snow pants. I definitely want to wear these because I feel like a lot of the times I don't want to lose my phone. I want to have it on me, but I never know where to store it. And I feel like this little pocket is going to be perfect. And these aren't like super thick, but also they're not thin at all. So I feel like that'll be that good like in between to layer underneath like snow pants. So I absolutely love these, not to mention just like the fit altogether. You can't ever go wrong with an all black fit. You just feel like, I don't know, I just feel like a badass whenever I have an all black fit on. Last up, but certainly not least, I actually do have a top on underneath here. I wore this to work out this morning. I feel like you can wear this top as like a workout. It's very like cute. I don't have a bra on underneath here. It's all kind of like built in. It did come with pads, but I actually decided to take them out. I don't know, I never keep pads in bras. Not my vibe. You guys can kind of see this top, like how cute. It's very like feminine, but also, I don't know, I feel like super covered and supported, which I absolutely love. It doesn't dig in at all. And it kind of has that, once again, I feel like most of the items I got really have that rib material. It's like really subtle, but it is ribbed. You can see here, it does have the little thumb holes here. I don't really wear them that much, but probably if I was like outside and I was wearing this, I might do it. I'm not really a thumb hole gal, so honestly, I just kind of like pull up. I don't really wear those ever, but if you like those, you have the option. And low key, if you're like lifting traps, your traps could be like absolutely popping in this, which I love. These don't dig in at all because they're kind of there more so for looks. Like honestly, none of the weight is really on these little strings, which I like because sometimes they can like dig in. You can literally see I've been wearing this all morning and I don't have a mark on there at all from it digging in. It's super freaking comfy. I feel supported and it just has that like feminine look. Not to mention the color. Are you kidding me? Like, I feel like this color looks good on absolutely any skin tone and any hair color. Like, prove me wrong. Prove me freaking wrong with that. I absolutely love this. It's super comfy. Okay guys, so that is going to conclude everything in today's haul. Once again, thank you so much, Halara, for working with me. I appreciate you guys so much. And if you guys want to shop any of these pieces, I do have a discount code. I will link everything down below along with my sizing. I'd say I'm typically like a true to size medium. However, there is some things that I decided to size up. Because like I said with the cargo pants, I like it a little bit more like looser on like my butt and thighs, and then I'd rather like wear a belt with it. So there is little details like that, so make sure you take a look at the sizing that I chose to see how it fits. For reference, I'm about 160 pounds. I'm 5'4". So if you guys have any questions regarding sizing or anything, you can always comment them down below, or you can even DM me over on Instagram and I'm happy to help you in any way. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I love you and I will talk to you in the next one.